Subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon and never miss an update from Latestly.
The amount of appreciation I've got for Love Hostel is sometimes I feel I'm dreaming. I've been trying to break my image in so many years. I should go represent India for Olympics. Did you take a magnifying glass?
Would you say then, Bobby, that this is your second innings officially?
He always says, Bobby, I am so happy you were a part of this film. If you want my pedicure guy's number, I'll give it to you.
Rightfully so, the Twitter handle is like #Bobbywood. So Bollywood is completely replaced by Bobby, which is a heartening thing, is it not?
It is. I mean, I have such lovely fans, and it's nice that people do these things for me and keep me in the public eye. And it's just amazing how much they love me and my family.
Would you say then, Bobby, that this is your second innings officially?
Well, you can say that. I mean, I guess so. Definitely the first inning on OTT platform.
Yeah. And you're getting better with each one, are you not? Do you sense that? Do you feel that? Not just the reviews are saying so, but as a performer, you do get a hunch with it. Do you get that hunch?
Definitely. I mean, I've been trying to break my image in so many years.
Yeah.
And then finally I did Class of '83, and people just suddenly noticed me in that. It was like they saw another Bobby Deol in that, and immediately after that, Ashram came, and no one ever imagined me playing Baba Nirala, and I think that web series is just went skyrocketing. I mean, everybody and anybody I know has watched it. Anywhere I go, people are still talk about it, and then luckily Red Chillies offered me Love Hostel, and Gaurav called me up from Red Chillies and he said, I've got this subject, Bobby, you really like it. And I'm like, yeah, definitely. And when I heard it, I was so excited because the character was very interesting. And then when they told me Vikrant and Sanya in it, I already could visualize them playing those characters. So, yes, I had a little bit of a thing about my character. I wanted it to be more developed in a sense, not lengthwise, but there were certain elements which I felt were missing. So, Shankar, another man I've met in my life. I mean, very rarely do you come across people like such Shankar. He's a wonderful soul and no egos whatsoever. And we had so many discussions, and we just didn't discuss my character. We discussed other characters in the film. And it was just that bonding. And I just knew that this man is going to make a wonderful film, and so that's how I was lucky that he took me for this film, because I remember, after the film I signed it, then I got to know that, because of my image, even though I did Ashram and Class of '83, people were still a little apprehensive. And so, not that they don't want to work with me, but you have to do right kind of casting. So then Class of '83 I didn't release at that point, and Gaurav showed it to Shankar, and he was like, I'm working with Bobby, because everybody needs to see. It's like an audition for me, I think, in a different way. And then I was really happy because from the time I started working with Shankar till the day, even now, he always says, Bobby, I am so happy you were a part of this film. And that's such a lovely compliment to get from a director. And so I'm just glad that God has been kind, and I've been able to do 3 different characters in such a short span, and people have loved every work of mine, and the amount of appreciation I've got for Love Hostel is sometimes I feel I'm dreaming. Is it really happening? And
Many things have changed, but certain things have remained. Right from Soldier to Bichoo to Love Hostel, your unswerving accuracy for bullets is unmissable. Huh?
yeah, man, I should go represent India for Olympics.
And bag a gold or two, who knows?
Yeah.
So yeah, but portraying this is ruthless because the whole setting is very nihilistic. This is not your regular Bollywood film. Um, So in that sense, how did you, and your appearance and your presence is very chilling, is very ruthless. To be able to, walk into that zone, because we know you personally, you are such a softie at heart, and becoming that person. And again, I'm saying this because this is not Bollywood hero. This man has his own agenda. At the same time, has his own conditioning. You cannot blame him entirely because the social structure has made him what he is. His conditioning has made him what he is. So, in that sense, walking into that zone, walking that terrain, was it difficult?
Yes, I mean, it was a very challenging character for me because, I mean, I'm someone who respects love in my real life, and to disrespect people who fall in love and kill them, is something I wonder why it happens, and it's just a sad thing to know about. But for me, just to speak in Haryanvi was the biggest
Yeah,
challenge
yeah,
because I knew I could feel the character. I've read the script so many times. That's how I process myself when I'm working on a subject. I read my lines all the time to understand every bit of it and to feel it right. So I was just a little nervous about speaking it the right way because if I didn't say the lines in the right dialect,
mm,
the character wouldn't have looked so real. You know, he would have looked like an alien in that zone.
mm.
But when the promo came out and before the film, the amount of reaction I got for the way I said the lines was made me feel so comfortable that it was such a positive reaction, and that was a difficult part. And then I mean, obviously, doing the prosthetics used to take me 3 hours to just do this burn mark, bent
Yeah,
nose, and
yes.
burnt mark on my hand. That was difficult. Growing my beard was my own beard, so I just grew it for like 2.5 months before I
Yeah,
started shooting. And I didn't color it. I just left it unkept because Shankar, it was all Shankar's concept. He'd already planned the look.
yeah,
He wanted the look of the character like that.
yeah.
And he kept saying, I have to make you not look good. I have to make you look
But
evil.
honestly, did you have fear, apprehension, second thoughts in your head? Because even in that attire, even in that look, you were still looking sexy and hot.
Thank you, man. No, but it's just how you perform the character.
Hmm.
You know, it brings out what the audience have to react to. It brings out the fear of the character. And I think that's what happened. I think that's why I've got so many good reviews is because they felt the character. You
Only
know,
only one thing did not work for me because I was watching you very closely your performance and the whole setting. The beard was nice, the hair was nice, the attire, the weapons that you're carrying around your attire was superb. At one instance, you pick out, you just take the phone, whip out the phone, and we see your nails, and they're nicely manicured.
okay, my God, man. Did you take a magnifying glass to see
No, it just stood out.
Yeah, well, I think what I thought about the character was that he goes and gets manicure and pedicure done, even though he doesn't trim his beard, because I think that's something he has a problem with having long nails.
But otherwise, superb, nicely done. I mean, did you enjoy playing this after? I mean, and what kind of reviews are you getting? And which was the most heartening one?
I think every review is heartening. You know, every review means a lot to you. It's like on your birthday, if someone gives you a gift, it doesn't matter if it's a big gift or a small gift.
Yeah.
It's just that thought behind it. So I feel that every review is from the heart, and it won't come out otherwise. Because if they didn't feel it, they won't write about it or they won't say it. So I think every review matters, and I just I'm just so grateful and so lucky that I have so many fans who still believe in me, who still support me,
Mm,
and now I've made some more new fans,
yes.
and it's just an amazing feeling. Seriously, my whole house is so happy. My dad, my brother, my wife, my kids, my mom, my sisters, everyone's so happy for me today.
And I still remember that conversation when Ashram was out, and then 83 was out, and you were so excited. Even the times around us was very gloom. and you were excited to see your hoardings at Bandra, I suppose.
Yeah, that
And
was.
now this, and it's back to back, and it is happening like crazy. And of course, you're grateful for that. But what is more in the store? How do you see the curve going ahead?
See, I when actors can really not plan their careers because it's very difficult to come across good subjects to work on. I can say, yeah, destiny or luck played a part in me getting these three projects, but these three projects wouldn't have worked for me if I didn't work hard. So I think I will falter, I will succeed. It's a part and parcel of being an actor. So, which is the whole thing about being an actor. So I am now looking forward to working on Animal, which is being directed by Sandeep Reddy Venga.
Yes,
Uh, I'll be working with Ranbir and Parinita for the first time and with Anil Kapoor for the second time.
yes.
It'll be fun working with him. He's got so much energy. He's just wonderful to work with.
Yeah.
And I know Ranbir because, I mean, I've met him a few times and he's a wonderful person. So really looking forward to being a part of that film because, again, Sandeep thinks in a different way and his way of creating characters is so different from the normal way how people write characters. So I'm really looking forward to that. Then I'm looking forward to doing Apne 2, which is still being written. And I'll be working with my dad, my brother, and my nephew Karan. And then I've done a film called Penthouse, which is directed by Abbas Bhai Mustan Bhai. And these are the directors who have worked the maximum with me in my life. So that will be again a very suave, very cool, very flamboyant kind of character which you've seen Bobby Deol, but it's good to go back to that zone for some time because I don't want to just be doing one kind of thing. I want to, if you see all my three projects which I've done, I look different in every one of them.
Yes.
So now you'll see a different Bobby in Penthouse. And then that's about it right now. I'm meeting a lot of people. I've been, mostly Zoom chats.
Yes.
So you really don't literally meeting them, but
Yeah.
and reading a lot of scripts. So let's see what comes across next.
My last question, and yours is a story that people now look up to. The second innings has been fantastic. The bounce back has been noteworthy. So, in that sense, do you feel responsible now? What does it take, Bobby, now to be able to sustain that success in an industry which can be at times get quite ruthless?
See, there's no formula to that. The only thing that can keep you sane and keep the belief in yourself is to be positive and just be focused and not give up. Don't take any day like for granted in your life. Always be ready, prepared, and keep your mind away from the negativity or thoughts because you become your own enemy then.
Yes.
So just keep away from those thoughts. It's not easy. It's easy for me to say it, but it's not easy to follow it. But that's what I believe. And I think that's the only way forward in your life.
You are terrific in Love Hostel. Many more to come. Much more gun toting and much more love with or without manicured nails.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Lovely talking.
You want my pedicure guy's number? I'll give it to you.
Thank you so much.
Take
Cheers.
care, man. Thanks. Fun
Bye,
talking
take
to you,
care.
man.